Hey guys, it's Dawn here, and we're going to show you this little observation tank that we just put up. Okay, go ahead. She has some floating pellets in her hand. She's going to release it into the tank. There we go. Hopefully this will attract more guys to go up in there.
Hi.
And you can see them going up.
And also they're flying.
Yeah, in some angles it looks like they're flying. We did one of these with a bowl, but the bowl was very heavy to do. It was much bigger. It's very unwieldy. It's very the larger the thing is, the heavier it is to lift out of the water. And so this one is a small little like reptile container. I think it's like a breeding or a feeding tank, just acrylic. So it's cheap, it's easy, and it's rectangle, which I like better because there's much less distortion too. So on this long side, you really get a good view of the fish. My camera can't decide what to focus on. Here, try to focus right there. And this is a really nice little observation. Now we don't leave it up all the time because if it's really sunny out, oh, the angelfish, the sun can bake in here and stuff. There is aeration, there's circulation in there. It's in there very shallow. There's just a little stand that I made out of metal, very, very simple stand. And it can be so simple because of how much lighter and smaller this is. You kind of got the aquarium view, but out on a pond setting, you know? Which is nice for a little change of pace. Of course, I won't be leaving this up all the time. It's just here while we feed. We're out here spending some time, and then once we're done, then we'll just take it out. But it's something different for the fish too, and the really aware fish, they see out just as easily as we see in. So it lets them see the view above the water line, above the typical water line. So that's fun. It might be nice if I had wiped off some of this water on the surface of the tank for you guys. Yo-yo-lo! Endler. That's my male Molly, who's constantly trying to mate. I got a bunch of mollies, guppies, loaches.
And a lot of them are girls, mollies.
Yeah, most of them are. There's 2 male endlers. They're super shiny. Ones that look like they got a lyre tail sort of thing. Swordtails, my fantail goldfish, and there's a couple of angelfish on the outside here that have not figured out how to get inside. My plants. That floating food that is in there is a koi food, and it's not their favorite. But
They still eat it.
It's not something that I would typically feed, but it's one that really floats well. So just to get them up in here, using that one, and then we'll give them their real feeding, which is why I'm sure a lot of them are not in there. They're like, give us our real food. Oh, there, we got 2 angels in there now.
Food.
They are veil tail angels. And I got those before I heard that when they reach adulthood, then their huge fins might fall over. And I don't know if it's a might or it will. So I feel kind of bad now. But I don't know, we'll see. Look at Tugger. My goodness, he's like a shark. Oh, we got all 3 angels in there. There's our dark angel.
Angel!
And I'm hoping that one of them is a boy, one is a girl, and we'll have babies. Look how beautiful they are. And covered, just trying to steal the show all the time. Neon swordtail.
The guppies.
The balloon guppies and the regular guppies. I know, the balloon guppies are so odd, but I love them. They've got so much personality and they're loving.
Wait, Molly.
I just love the view of the observation tank. Neons, even if it's not something that we have up all the time, it's nice to change it up. And I think that the fish really like it when I change things up. Like I go in there and I move things around, and when I pick something up, then they all go in under it and they check it out. And then when I move things around, they go around and they check out what I've moved and where the new things are. I don't know, I think that they like, I mean, I still always leave the general thing together. Like there's always going to be all the caves in the back, then other caves in the front. There's like 2 or 3 layers of caves back there. That's a new cave, the black one over there. Whoa, where's my finger? Black one over there, that's a new cave, and that's actually a really cute cave, and the fish like it. I saw some fish in there with just their heads sticking out. That's another similar one, and under that, the fake log, that's a pleco cave. And then I found out, oh, that's a pandagara. That's a baby pandagara who's already starting to grow a little attitude because he likes that little spot right there, and he's been chasing people away from his spot, which is hilarious because he's chasing people that are way bigger than him out of his spot. But what I found out the other day is that underneath this huge planter with the sandbox, there are a whole bunch of fish, and pleco, the rubber lip pleco, it actually goes under this thing. So the other day I took the whole thing out and I propped it up with some rocks all the way around to make the space under this planter even larger. The space is probably that big now, so that they will have more space under there. It's just stuff like that, you know. If I see that they're trying to make a home somewhere, something that they like, then I'll try to accommodate it and make it better for them. And I mean, it makes sense because we have this huge sandbox here. You know, why not use the space under the sandbox? And I may do, you know, it's something to think about, to do that with all these other things that, you know, take up a lot of space. Maybe make it, make more vertical use by propping things up so that things can go under it. Because I definitely do have a lot of things I like to hide. I got a bunch of plecos, and which we never really see yet. I have to do a nighttime video to see the plecos, and some other shire ones that I don't know. They just like their little hidey spots. So that, you see that male Molly always chasing people. And the thing is, you know how they say have like 2 or 3 females to every 1 male? Well, he's the only male. Every other Molly in here, I'm pretty sure, is a female. So he has a gazillion females to his one, and he's still not happy. He is constantly mating. And when it starts getting too much, then I'll throw him into the 300. If anyone starts getting too much, then they get thrown into the 300. And it's not a permanent ban. If they behave, then they can always come back.
And I decided to put the Molly back in here.
Yeah, she really wanted the male Molly to come back into here. She felt bad that he was the only Molly in the 300 gallon. And she kept asking me if he could come back in. So I was like, the angelfish were shy at first. They are slow moving and stuff, and a bunch of my guys are all fast moving, busy. But now you see my angels are actually, they're acclimating, they're learning how to just get in there and jump in the fray. If they want, you know, they want a piece of it, then they need to just jump right in. They are. So they're acclimating. The male, I think this is a male, this darker one, and I think the other 2 are females, but I haven't really taken a good look at them yet. This observation tank is really nice for that, actually. But he really, I'm just going to call him a he, and he really gets right in there now. And then the other two are a little more shy still, but they're getting there. This one, of course, is more in there than the other one. Oh, a yo-yo just came up. Nope, not coming up. It's fun because I don't always know what guppies I have. A lot of times I come in and I go, wow, I've never seen that guppy before. And it's because it was a baby that grew up. And they stay kind of colorless for a long time. Look at that one. And then all of a sudden, then they get their full colors, and it's like, wow, it's like having brand new fish all of a sudden.
It's like
Zebra Daniel.
It's like you're having free fish.
Free fish, yes.
Oh, and if you have babies, then you do have free fish.
Yep. You get lots of babies. You get lots of free fish. Hey, Tubber, take up the whole screen.
Take up the whole screen. I want to take up the whole screen.
Oh, yo-yo. Oh, you missed the yo-yo?
Yo-yo. Puppy.
All right, well, there's the update and the little observation tank. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.